I cannot tell you guys just how excited I am to continue trying out this ESTAROSSA, and all of his different teams. Being able to use all of the demons and all of the commandment characters again is super exciting. But starting off, or picking up where we left off in the previous video, still in Masters, I think we won 4 out of 5 of the ESTAROSSA matches. One of them we just got. It was a cheesy team, alright, I'll take the loss there. But unfortunately no level 100 on the Chandler. I did finally go ahead and level 100 Sigurd, so most likely going to be seeing him in the next festival or the next ESTAROSSA showcase. If you guys don't know what the ESTAROSSA does, his first card here inflicts covert action damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. His second card inflicts flood damage equal to 500% of attack on one enemy. His ultimate decreases all enemies' attack by 20% for 3 turns, then inflicts resonance damage equal to 380% of attack on all enemies. I believe at 3/6 as well, he also gets a defense increase as well, so might have to maybe go the second rotation and we'll see. I might start spending some gems, and if we end up getting a copy early, I'll see how we go there. Having a look at his commandment, removes 1 buff applied to the hero when the hero uses a skill in PvP. And then the extremely long passive that can be a little bit hard to understand, that's for sure. If an ally is a demon or has a commandment and inflicts damage on the enemy, applies darkness on the target. If the target has 4 or more darkness effects, additionally implies encroach for 1 turn, which pretty much just means you're going to one-tap them with the next attack. Increase allies' basic stats by 5% for every darkness effect on the enemies up to 10 times. And there's all of the effects down there. Jumping over to the gear, we are rocking the attack crit set. You can pretty much rock any gear set, I feel like, on this ESTAROSSA. If you are using a Hendrickson build, I've heard that it's a lot better to do the HP defense. Just making him tanky. Having the flood card as well, you're still going to benefit damage-wise from the HP rolls. And then having a look at the cosmetics. Still have yet to fully upgrade these, but we'll definitely get that one sorted. And I don't know, I just really like his default cosmetic, not only in this darkness form does it look sick with the purple item, but even without the costume, I feel like it's by far his best look. But this is the team we're using today, and let's dive in. And had an absolute blast using this guy yesterday. Please tell me we're not going to get... Okay, as long as we're not getting out CC by teams like that, I feel like we should be fine. I definitely want to put the block on Rimuru there, that's for sure. We'll go 1, might just chuck out an EOE, why not? Then we'll throw that one out. That way, if there is any evasion food, anything like that, don't get me wrong, if you're using Ursula, you'd never use evasion food, but we'll do that. It's just the safest bet. Saves, if he throws out that infect card, it's not like we're going to be trying to lifesteal a crazy amount back, but it just stops us having to deal with it. By far one of the strongest debuffs we have in this game, and look at that card draw on ESTAROSSA. Easily going to be able to get the ultimate off in this next turn, and we can wipe that melee though, that's for sure. Chandler does some pretty decent damage. I haven't used the Chandler in a hot minute as well. Definitely one of the funnest counter characters we have in the game. I feel like up until we had the Chandler release, I wasn't a fan of any of the characters. Look at that crit on Luda. That's a level 1 taunt there. Let's check out the stats because we have quite a few of those debuffs. Yeah, look at that. This ESTAROSSA is something else, man. Oh my god. We'll go 1, 2. And then we'll throw that one off there. That'll get him the ultimate. Not too scared of our ESTAROSSA dying here. Oh wow. He's gonna finish off whoever he attacks. Are we gonna kill everyone? I was planning on using the ultimate and kind of showing off the damage a bit, but ESTAROSSA has other ideas. Oh god, please one tap the Ludo as well. Yeah, this man is too fun. He is too good in the game. God damn. Okay, well, I suppose it is just Esner alive, but I'm still going to show off the ultimate. It is just a little bit underwhelming. I've seen people with 6/6 ultimates hit 3 mil damage easily, like just his ultimate without any of the darkness effects, all that kind of stuff, and he's still hitting insanely hard. Let's go for... I also don't want to kill him too early. Let's go for this here, see how much damage we can do. If not, we'll kind of just finish off the Escanor. Kind of having the idea that he'll... Yeah, no, never mind. Why would Assault melee crit? Bro's crit chance is way too low. Getting to see the ultimate first match in as well. Not too bad. 200,000. I'm actually impressed with that. And you guys can clearly see why this ESTAROSSA is a whole ton of fun. Actually seeing, once again, using this ESTAROSSA as well, you will have an extremely easy time against all of these DN matchups. I'm thinking here... Yeah, let's go for the same starting hand once again. Throughout the AoE card first. We're not really going to have a crazy amount of use for the Rupture card. Don't get me wrong, it's a good card and all, and in certain matchups, maybe we come up against some of the old school Goddess Ellies, it could be useful, but there are a fair few teams that buff themselves up, so if we were to get some merges, maybe some stuff like that, you get some decent damage. I'm using the melee on the HP defense. If you are 6/6, I would say using them on HP defense, or even HP crit, you can still easily one-tap teams. It's been a while since I've used him, so maybe not with some of the sheer HP pools. You're obviously not going to go ahead and one-tap the barn team, anything like that, but he's still very good. Really cool to see that the counterattacks still, it looks like they're applying the darkness effect, which is crazy good for the Chandler there. Makes him super viable in this team. I mean, if you're going to do what you did before, we might as well just bet on you one-tapping everyone and go like this, right? If you can just go ahead and pop off for us again, ESTAROSSA, that'd be great. Flood card on the DN there. Oh man, if we just had got a couple more crits, that would have been done. I probably should have put the COVID action card on the DN. That's alright though, we'll keep that in mind for next time. Easily finishing him off, and it's what? You have like a ram or something in the back, maybe a coin shot Merlin with the relic. There's not much. Barn? What is Barn doing here? maybe bro doesn't know there's quite a few support buffers for the unknown team. You can use, oh man, oh well, it's Barn. Let's see. I don't think we can get rid of Barn too easily. Oh, honey, tucked out the Jack of Flight card. I was like, maybe with the double melee single target into the flood card we could have one-tapped Barn, but hey, watch this. We'll actually, yeah, I think that might be the way we get out the most damage. Can melee even one-tap with all these darkness debuffs down? Yeah, actually hitting crits as well. Oh my. And I'll get one of you guys to reconfirm this in the comments section down below. Don't get me wrong, I'll use the First Executioner Zeldris in the back regardless, but does he also benefit from the grey debuffs? For some reason I have a feeling that he does. I'm not too sure why that is, but let's see here. We'll go 1, 2, and then stopping you from throwing out that Breath of Bless is going to be amazing for us. Not only does that stop any cleanse, anything like that, it also stops a pass from building up. Margaret's a pain. That's for sure, and having the Chandler as well, any bot matchups we go into where they're just going to spam into our Chandler is going to be so beneficial for us, because even if his counters aren't doing a crazy amount of damage, the more you can build up that darkness to the point where you get that encroach debuff, you're going to be cooking real good. And I mean, unless it's a bot, I do remember when, no, Mark II Valentia was the first character that, most likely a bot from that play there, but the Mark II Valentia was the first character with the block effect, and because it doesn't actually tell you that you can't use a card, so many people you'd verse, they'd still just continue to load off all of their cards into you. It was so much fun. People would use rank ups and whatnot and not see the cards get ranked up, and they'd be like, what is happening? And then you just get the insta forfeit, which was actually great. Not holding up too bad, the DN there. She's got a whole lot of those debuffs on her now. Level 2 counter from the Chandler there, which is great for us. I feel like we can get rid of that DN. Used up all of his Breath of Bless as well, which is perfect. We'll get this ESTAROSSA ultimate in the next turn. He's probably going to get the full heal at the end of this one as well. Could be a little bit scary. That's one thing that's super good about the Elizabeth team, although you do have to wait the 2 turns for it. Yeah. Let's see. Let's go 1, 2, and then we'll... Yeah, why not? God damn. Assault Melee's so underwhelming sometimes. Oh, but ESTAROSSA will definitely carry his weight. 700,000 from a level 2. We get that counter up there. Hopefully he can get a couple of debuffs in this barn. We can watch ESTAROSSA get close to 1-tap. Man, I really wish I did better on the summons, especially seeing how fun he is now to play. I knew he was going to be fun. All of these Demon Race characters are a whole just... They always end up being so well designed. Not super overpowered, but just good to play with, I feel. But yeah, would really feeling like I need to go for the second dupe in him there. Dude is just going in on my Chandler, god damn. Perfect. Let's see. I might just go 1, 2, and 3. I'd probably like to get off a Assault Melee ultimate off in this video as well. Look how much more damage the Margaret takes when she gets that encroach. And we have ESTAROSSA get the KO screen. Oh, so close. Really close to 1 mil though. For the fact that he's 1/6, if that bloody Ellie had just one more debuff, well, at that point should have had the encroach, of course she would have died. Really could have got it. He has by far the coolest victory screen in this game, I think. The lean back and the look down at the camera, god damn. So good. I just wish he had some better UR costumes. In saying that, I do really like rocking just this regular topless one almost. We'll go 1, 2, and then surely that's it, right? Surely the melee doesn't kill either. Oh no, why would he kill? Oh my god, off level 1s, dude. Off level 1 cards. Oh no, I didn't even think about that. Oh well, we'll see the ESTAROSSA victory screen in another match. And this is another really scary team. Running this in ungeared is so much fun. Using this character in pretty much any form of content is always a blast. Do I want to... Yeah, because if I get rid of her, if I get rid of the Sigurd, the melee still... Oh no, because the Sigurd won't apply any debuffs. I think we're going to go for this here. I think that's just playing the safe cards right there. I know we can kill her in this first turn. A little bit unfortunate because we're not going to get the counter or anything up like that. Get rid of her. Because yeah, she can be used in anvil farming, gold farming. She's super viable in plenty of those teams. I know you can use almost the same team for all of those with the King, Demon Hendrickson, substitute your back unit, whether you're doing the anvil dungeons, stuff like that. But she is very, very fun. And for just a random Ragnarok character, she's Ragnarok? Why can't I think of... Yeah, no, she's definitely a Ragnarok character. Lots of good value there. Level 3 Dragonclaw card. Unexpected. And the level 2 counter. That's going to do. And we don't have any cards for Esther. Yeah, I think if we should put a block on you. Put a block on you. We will chuck out an AoE, get some more darkness, and then we'll just put up the level 1 counter. That'll get us the Chandler ultimate, which we will throw out. I believe it's the ignore defense, the same one as the Blue King. We'll still do some good damage. And then at this point, there's not much he can do. Block is so crazy strong, because although he will still get the extra damage from the actual buffs, the Amplifier won't be getting any effect out of it. Still have to make the Holy Relic for the Zeldris. I went ahead and I got all of the difficult materials to get, but just due to the fact that I play Skull and Hardy so little, I don't have any of the other ones, like the purple gems and all that kind of stuff. Chandler going crazy though. Can we get a... Why not? We'll throw off the Chandler ultimate, see how much damage that boy can get. 6-6 Chandler, of course, went so deep on that banner when he came out. Had to go 1,800 gems just to get one copy of him. Should not have done that in hindsight, because now I have extra dupes in him. It just seems like a waste. And final opponent, surprised that we haven't seen any Barn teams throughout today's video. Only just out CCing. Definitely looks like a real player though, from that kind of CC. What do we want to go for? Definitely put up the counter block Meliodas, because that Pierce card right out the gates will do an obscene amount of damage. Oh my, it is lagging. It is, when you have this kind of stuff happen, definitely a real player. Oh, there you go. It's confirmed. And what a lame way to get back in a champion, but let's see a super scary team to come up against. Level 95 King though, he is rocking that one. I think the King's still going to get the shield regardless, because that's via his passive. Let's go for this here. Stop the Rimmer. I still 100% stand by Trader Meliodas being a better unit, even in PvP. Infect is just annoying. It's so annoying. And with teams like this where you don't have any healing, you are relying that entirely off your recovery rate and stuff. So you may be better blocking the Meliodas, because then you're just stopping all of the pierce damage. The Infect card does good damage, but not a crazy amount. Get the counters in there. Look at that. Even at level 1, Chandler's doing good. Definitely want to build Chandler HP defense if you haven't already though. Level 90 and he's still looking this good. Oh my, let's have another look at his stats, see where he's sitting at the moment. I know he could be looking better than this on other teams. Yeah, he's at the 400,000 again and you're just behind him. Yeah, let's go 1. If we're going to go for the wipe, I think this is going to be the go. 1 tap Rimmer, 1 tap Melee, and then 1 tap King, and we can wrap up the video on that one. That's, once again, had an absolute blast using this ESTAROSSA. He is just crazy. I never thought I'd have this much fun using an ESTAROSSA. He is definitely one of the coolest demon characters in the series as well. Okay, I was a little scared he might not have killed King there, but of course, who am I kidding? This darkness effect as well, instead of because they haven't been doing the auras since Barn. That darkness effect, just the cherry on top. But there we go, another massively successful ESTAROSSA showcase. Still have plenty of teams I want to run with this guy, and even if I run out of teams to use and I still want to use the unit, we can always just change the Assault Melee for Trader Melee and completely run all of them. I'm sure there are a whole bunch of other teams not using the demons that we can use. We can go back and we can use so many characters that you'd pretty much never see. I never really go through this one here, but if we go to the demons, anyone on this list will be viable. We could even... I have seen people do Bellion showcases with him, so we could get that. We could rip out the counter melee, all that kind of stuff. Haven't tried out Green Monspeed ever, so we could definitely build him up. Really waiting on his Holy Relic to be insanely cracked and have a blast with him, but once again, that just about does it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please hit like and subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.